Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Pokemon video on the second channel. Today, we are trying Andrew Mahon's deck. So, I have tried Caesar because I want Caesar to be good. I'm probably like 0-5, 0-3. I feel like that's incorrect. This deck is not good. I've been trying so hard to make it good. There's been games where I've drawn really well, and just Guzma hurts this deck way too much. And there's like, I think every deck in the new format is running 4 of Guzma, so it's just not working out for me. There are better decks than Caesar, unfortunately. I want Caesar to be a thing. I recorded that, and it was just bad. It was like, it showed off that Caesar can be a consistently drawn deck, and there is a lot of consistency to it with Scyther's Twin Play. But Caesar can't compete with Zoroark and other stuff like that. It's just... I hate Zoroark. I really do. It could beat Garbodor, but it can't beat Caesar. This is Andrew Mahon's Malamar deck. I think he posted it to his YouTube channel a while ago. Hey, look. I was playing Hearthstone before this, in case you were wondering. Here we go. It's post-rotation, Ultra Necrozma, Malamar deck profile. August 1st. He posted this a while ago. Looking at this deck, it seems very, very consistent. The thing is, before, he did this a while ago, about a month ago. So I don't know if he took into consideration the entire meta and what the meta is going to be like. I'm going to believe that he did because Andrew Mahon's a very good player and a very smart person. So I'm going to believe that he did. I don't know if there's anything I would tweak to this deck right now because I don't know what needs tweaking. Because there is a new format for Standard. A lot of the garbage has been taken out. All the good garbage has been taken out. But... I said it before, Zoroark is still around. I don't know. This is the card that single-handedly made me hate Pokemon TCG. It's not a fun card. It's a busted card. The only good thing about this card is Trickster GX. It's a balanced attack. That's it. Everything else is unbalanced. I guess the retreat cost is balanced too. But resistance to Psychic is really good. Rhinus Beating is always two-shotting everything. Trade is the most broken thing I've ever seen. The good news about Zoroark GX is they have gotten rid of Puzzle of Time. That has been rotated out. That is inexpanded, but banned and expanded. So that's good news, at least for the time being. I don't know if they're going to do something like bring back Puzzle of Time, but Puzzle of Time and Zoroark were so dumb. Everything about Zoroark is dumb. I just wanted to go away. This card, this Mewtwo, I've never played before. I had one in my collection, unfortunately enough, but as long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent's active Pokemon attacks are 20 less. 100 damage. I mean, that one-shots things like Necrozma. Necrozma. Like, not you. Hey, maybe, no, yeah, you're weak to dark. This guy, this Necrozma, this one. There's so many Necrozmas. There's too many Necrozmas. Yeah, one-shots him. And one-shots Buzzwole, so maybe it is a good card. It fits in well with this deck because of Malamar. If you guys don't know what Malamar does, once during your turn, you may attach a Psychic Energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So you could fill him up. But the main attacker of this deck is going to be Ultra Necrozma. There's so many Necrozmas, like I said. Photon Geyser does 20 plus. Discard all basic Psychic Energy attached to this Pokemon. In this way, like how many you discard does 80 plus. So if you discard 2, it does 160 plus 20, 180. Which is one-shotting a high majority of all Pokemon in here. I haven't actually looked at this card, or this attack. Sky Scorching Light GX. You can use this card if only... Put 6 damage counter on each of your opponents. Okay, you're never... Very rarely are you ever going to be using that GX attack. It's going to be mostly this GX attack. I can't speak today. I've recorded like 4 videos today. Moon's Eclipse GX. 180 damage. You can only use this attack if you have less prize cards than your opponent. So if you both have 4, you can't use it. If you have 3 and your opponent has 2, you can use it. So it does 180 and your opponent cannot hurt this guy the following turn. Prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon for the following turn. But like I said, Guzma is very popular now. I think every deck is going to be running 4 of Guzma. Which if you guys don't know what this does, this is basically a Lysander, but you switch your active Pokemon as well. So yeah, this is the layout of it. Here, I can open it full. You guys can take a look at it. I don't think there's much I need to explain. B-String. Buzzwole is another card that gives me a headache too. But Max Elixirs are gone, so I think Buzzwole has calmed down a little bit. Buzzwole with Max Elixirs just wasn't fun. Never fun to play against. The baby Buzzwole's broken as well. Not a fan. So, the reason why I think we have Mewtwo isn't only because of the pressure and being able to do it. It is a single prize attacker. So, if we go through 2 Necrozmas, then we can bench Mewtwo and attack with him, and then my opponent would have 1 prize card remaining. Also, I'm going to throw this out in standard format now, and it's gone. And a lot of people are happy about that. I am severely depressed because that is my favorite card. Severely depressed is an overstatement. N was just such a balanced card. A lot of people are like, oh, it's too powerful. Especially, like, it punishes your opponent for being aggressive, which I think is very, very important. It punishes Zoroark, which I think is very, very important. The only thing that you can punish Zoroark with now is Copycat. And that makes you draw. That doesn't get rid of the cards in their hands. So against the Zoroark, if it's late game, they're going to have every answer they need to your board. So, I don't know. I feel like they need to reprint a card like N. We do have Judge. And also, I was considering changing up... Oh, wow, I went to go in here. Changing up this deck a little bit and adding Link has been driving me crazy today because he keeps wanting to go behind me, is Marshadow. With the Let Loose ability, I think he's really good. Shadow Punch is a terrible attack, and I think that's what lowers it. But the issue with this deck is bench space. You want 4 Malamar, well, 3, I guess. 3 Malamars, you're going to have a Tapu Lele in there, that's 4 of the 6 spots. You're going to want Dawnwings Necrozma, that's 5, that's 6. You don't have bench space. So, I guess Judge is better than that, but I like Marshadow a lot. I want it to be a thing. I want that to be one of the most popular cards to come in this rotation. I think it's just very strong. I want it to be a thing. I want Caesar to be a thing as well, but I haven't gone up against a Gardevoir yet, which is what I thought was going to be the most common thing, but no. So far, it's been Zoroark and Malamar decks have been the most popular from my small testing sample. I think that's all I've tested against, and I played like 5 games. So yeah, there's that. Also, quick fact, no longer Floatstone. That's why we are running Ultra of the Moon. Just as good, if not better, technically. Better against Garbodor. And other decks that don't run stadiums, which there are quite a few of those. And a lot of decks also run Ultra of the Moon. We see a Vulpix. Also, oh, we see a Metagross? Nani? Metagross, it could be Magnezone? Magnezone Steel, like the Magnezone Ultra main Necrozma. I'm assuming Lele for... Bridget's no longer a thing. Pokemon Fan Club? Maybe a Lily? Yeah, probably a Lily. He's probably going to grab like a basic card like Magnemite or Beldum and then use Tapu Lele to grab Lily. Because Lily's a lot more common now because it's actually just a good... This card. Well, not Slugma. The Metagross I'm not a fan of. I don't like that card either. I have to say, that's another thing that frustrated me, is Zoroark got a new toy with Metagross. A fun, brand new toy that is really, really good. Zoroark is just too good. I hate that it's a thing. What is Alolan's... 1 second. 1 second. I know I have them here somewhere. Give me 1 moment. I'm still here, guys. Don't worry. I have, like, my cards set up here. All the pre-releases. Alolan Sandslash. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. So that's his draw engine. No longer Octillery or Oranguru, apparently. It's Alolan Sandslash with Metagross. That doesn't seem strong. I mean, it seems mediocrely strong, but that's 2 stage 1s taking up spots in your deck, and they have to be together to actually be good. Oranguru, I do think, is going to be better than Alolan Sandslash. I don't think that's a good call there. We're going to do this first. And, you stay down. I think I'm going to grab Lele and probably... No, you stay down. You stay down. Lele and grab Lily. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like that's fine. We're gonna get rid of these 2. I prefer the Altar of the Moon, and we need to get cards in our discard pile. Just gonna grab an Inkay because we need as many of them as we can get on our bench. So if they knock out one, we have like 2 more to spare. Alright, perfect. He had a Lily to 8, I have a Lily to 8. It's fair. It's balanced. It's okay. We could have also judged there, but yeah. He only has 6 cards, it's not worth it. I think Judge is gonna become my new favorite card. Judge and Marshadow. I like the disruption on my opponent. I feel like I need that a lot. I think I'm just gonna pass. If he does do something like Judge or... See, the weird thing is, like, now I want to Ultra Ball to be able to not just, like, grab a Malamar or something like that, but I want to grab an Ultra Ball just to be able to make sure he can't copycat so many cards. Copycat makes it interesting. It makes it a lot more thought-invoking. But I do... Wow, that was a weak turn. That's what I'm saying. Like, this feels like it's going to be so inconsistent with stage 1s. His entire turn was just attacking. I'm going to judge him 100%. I'm not letting... Especially if I see something like Metagross, I'm 100% judging. I judge so hard. Actually, I'm probably going to Guzma. Yeah, Guzma. Guzma, knock out the Beldum. That makes me think he's got a Metagross or a Rare Candy in hand. Judging that, I actually think it's better to take out the Slugma. You stay down. No coming up here. I'm done with you for today. You've been doing that too much recently. The Field Bow is going to be important to get rid of Choice Band, so he's not one-shotting me with Beldum. This is actually tough. What do I think is going to be the most important card to get rid of? We could just Judge. That isn't... Why did he attach to you? So I can kill him. Stop it. Okay, we're going to do this. No, we're going to Ultra Ball. Get rid of these 2. And we're going to grab Malamar. Okay. If we get rid of the Beldum, we slow his process so much. If we get rid of the Slugma, we slow his process so much. It's just which one's the best option. I feel like it's Beldum. Actually, I don't feel like it's Beldum, but I feel like Beldum's the safe call. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Slugma is probably the best, but I feel like Beldum is just safe. Or we could just Judge and get him to 4. And then he's got no draw support. His hand is terrible, though. All he's got is a Slug, which does give him... I like Guzma in the Beldum. Yeah. Bring up the Inkay. Doesn't matter what we bring up. We Malamar. Get this on the Dawnwing Necrozma. Get you on the Dawnwing Necrozma. And then we can Invasion. This is also a big reason why Necrozma is so good. Or Dawnwing. There's so many Necrozmas! Dawnwing Necrozma is just so good with Altar of the Moon. You can retreat out for free and then you could do that. That just puts him back a good solid turn. That he has to get completely set up. He can get his 2 guys set up back here so he could draw into whatever he wants to. Here, I'll show you what Met Cargo does. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a card, shuffle, and put it on the top of your deck. So that's why this has synergy. You draw a card. So basically, it's just choose a card from your deck and put it in your hand. That's what these 2 combine to be. So it's it's good. It's just not that good. Not that good. He needs 2 Beldums. If he doesn't get 2 Beldums, I'm doing the same exact play I just did. I'm gonna Guzma over Judging. Because if I just keep staggering his Beldums, I'm fine. It's like the same thing with Bulu. If you're playing against the Bulu deck, keep taking out their Vikavolts and their... what's the baby form? Not Charge-a-Bug, the one before that. Grubbins. If you keep taking out their Grubbins, you're in such a good spot. He should have grabbed a Beldum. If he didn't grab a Beldum, that was a huge misplay. That better not have been the card he grabbed. Wow. I'm debating about what I want to attach this turn. I'm just going to do this again. It seems like a very safe play, and I'm okay with that. This metal frying pan does like 30 less, but it's still a knockout. Yeah. I'm so like in awe on how he played that. I don't think that's a good deck. I think it's too inconsistent because you have a stage 2 and then you have 2 different stage 1s that you need to combine together. That is just not going to work out. B, you have to get Beldums down. If I keep picking off your Beldums, you're not going to win. So yeah, just a little note. If you're ever playing a stage 2 deck, if you only have 1 up on your board the entire time, you're probably going to lose to Guzmas. Especially now more than ever. Because before the meta changed, it was like... I think the average was probably somewhere in between 2 and 3 Guzma were played per deck. I feel like now it's going to be high 3s. Like 3.7%. There's an average deck, there's 3.7 Guzmas is what I feel like it's going to be. So if I'm able to pick off your babies very easily, that's going to be a good time for me. Oh, yep. Whoops. I went to make sure we were recording. My bad. Alright, purple Snorlax. Before we continue, is shiny Snorlax purple? No, it's blue. Okay, I had to make sure about that. I had to think about that. I mean, honestly, Inkay's not a good starting Pokemon, but the rest of this hand seems fine. Like, we have... I mean, we're kind of just hoping not to see Garbodor right now. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, I think what we do is Mysterious Treasure you away. Grab an Inkay. What's prized? 1 Inkay, 2... No Malamars. 1 Ultra Necrozma, that's 2. 1 B-String, that's 3. No Ultra Balls. 1 Cynthia, that's 4. 1 Choice Man, that's 5. 1 Steel Energy, that's 6. Okay. Nothing too groundbreaking. The Steel Energy might come back to haunt me in the future if I'm having problems drawing it. We're gonna do this and just grab a Lele for a Lily. A La Lily. A La Lily! If we do this, we draw 5 cards. It's just good. Yeah, I was debating about possibly a Judge, but no, it's Lily. It's a safe play. We have 2 Malamars in hand as well, so it's just good here. I don't want to play more item cards if I don't have to. Yeah. Okay, this seems fine. We do this. He's honestly, I'm gonna call right now. He's gonna knock out this Inkay with a Beast Energy. I know he is. Is Strong Energy still a thing, or did that get rotated out too? What? These are the 3... Oh, wait, was that Rainbow? These are all 3 cards that are my least favorite things about Pokemon TCG. Buzzwole. Get out of here. Garbodor, Trashalanche, and Zoroark. God, what kind of maniac are you? These are like 3 terrible concoctions that are gonna work out because it's like, oh, Rainbow Energy's a thing. You can have whatever the hell you want in your deck and it's still gonna be good. Alright, we need Alto of the Moon. Choice Band's actually gonna be really important. He has 4, 7. So if I Choice Band here and Copycat, I'm... No, I keep thinking Copycat's draw until you have the same amount of cards in your hand. It's you shuffle your hand back into your deck. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna Choice Band here. If we bait out a Field Blower, that's fine. If we get rid of 1 Choice Band for a Field Blower, I'll take that. Okay, so we can Malamar you up. We don't have a Steel Energy, though. We don't have a way of retreating you. So we're not going to be able to attack him this turn. We're going to get 2 on you. One more on you. And this is going to be a weird play. But I'm going to say he doesn't knock me out this turn. I'm going to hope that he doesn't, is the key word there. And next turn, I'm going to bank on us getting a... I'm going to get rid of Lily. Bank on us getting a... Alter the Moon. So I can retreat him out. It's... Not a very good play, but I have a follow-up at least. All I need to hit is a Steel Energy, which we have 32 energies or cards still in our deck. 36 if we count our hands, so we draw back in. We have 2 Steel Energies, so it becomes a 1 in 18 per card, which isn't very good. We'll see how many we can get off the Copycat. Especially with him having Zoroark, we should be fine. There's the Guzma. He's probably gonna knock out the Malamar. Really? I mean, that works too, I guess. That's just a knockout. We don't want a Palpate here. We want to Cynthia just grab 6. And hope that we could develop some other stuff too. Doesn't really look like it. I don't think he runs Copycat in his deck. If he does, it's 1. Because he's a Zoroark, you don't need Copycat. I don't want to Ultra Ball here. I don't want to feed into Trash Lance more than I already am. I think I'm okay with playing this. Just in case. Does that get rid of my Beast Energy? It doesn't. Okay, good. That was a big knockout. That's a Zoroark and a DCE gone. I think the DCE is more important than getting rid of just the Zoroark alone. This guy could come knock me out, but whatever. We just need... We have 2 Pokemon... Actually, I probably should save that. I'm trying to think of, like, what other stadiums he has, and there's nothing coming to mind. And then also, if that uses a Field Blower up, that saves, like, a Choice Band in the future. So it might be worth it. We have a Guzma as well. This guy's getting knocked out. I don't think he's going to Guzma me or anything like that. If he does, I'd be very surprised. But right now, I feel safe. This hand isn't great, but I feel safe. We also have a switch. Okay. It's not the best, but it's whatever. I should have brought the Malamar. That was a misplay. I might be attacking with him this turn. No. Okay. I think we have to Ultra Ball. And I'm going to get rid of this Inkay. And probably the Guzma. Doing 100, we could take a knockout with you, right? Yeah, we could take a knockout with you. You're just a good card. Wow. The more I think about how good of a card this is, the more I'm like, damn. Alright. Alright, Mewtwo. Andrew Mahone, you were onto something. I don't know if you discovered this Mewtwo. But against Buzzwole, it's very good. It's weak to it, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, you go, Andrew Mahone. You do your thing. God, the pressure ability seems so weak on the surface. I don't need to play anything else, so do I? I could Rescue Stretcher and grab him. This guy's probably gonna, you know, yeah, I should do that. Yeah. I think Trash Lance knocks out everything from now on. He also didn't attach an energy last turn, so maybe he just doesn't have it. Or maybe I should just Guzma knock you out. That might be the play. I actually kind of dig that. It's weak to, so it is knocking him out. He doesn't have a not a Garbodor, a Trubbish to reload on Highlink. Yes, I missed you too, buddy. I think that's just a smart play. I think I like the idea of getting Ultra Necrozma down just to have a backup attacker as well. In case this guy gets knocked out, which is kind of likely. Okay. That makes you useless because you need exactly 4. Ultra Necrozma is another attacker too, so that's good. That's good. We'll have 2 attackers ready to go. I'd much prefer a Duskmane or Duskwing Necrozma over this, or Dawnwing, whatever it is. You have Golisopod in your deck too? What the hell is your deck? Dude, you have the clunkiest deck. I thought the last guy's deck was clunky. You're even clunkier, Purple Snorlax. You're greedy. You're greedy boy. Yes, I do have Starbucks. Yes, it is a grande vanilla cream. Ice cold brew. Yes, I am every wet girl ever. I know. Don't judge me off of it. Ultra Ball, fine. Probably gonna grab a Zoroark, draw more. Unless he feels... I think to be safe, you grab Tapu Lele if he's got nothing else in his deck, but he might be greedy with this. Let's see. Alright. This guy runs Super Scoop up in his deck as well. Got rid of a Field Blower, that's good for us. God, I don't think that was a good play. What's he digging for? He's got Tapu Koko. What? How many different Pokemon do you run in your deck? Are you really that heavily reliant on hitting? Wow. It just seems so greedy. I mean, I don't even have to do anything. I could just attach to you and attack. Is there any knockouts I can do? I mean, I could knock out this Lele this turn. Retreat. Switch. Oh, no, I can't. I was thinking retreat, get rid of 2, and then Malamar 2 back onto him, but no, that's not it. That doesn't work. I'm just gonna Super Psybolt. I'm gonna take the bet that he can't knock out my Mewtwo this following turn. He's gotta do 140 worth of damage. I don't see where he gets that. I don't see where he gets that. That does 120. Minus 20. So yeah. I think this guy's just gonna die. Okay. Alright. That was a good draw for him. Very good draw, actually. Getting the Tapu Koko up in front is very, very important. He's digging for another Zoroark. And he hit one head, so I'll take that average. That's like the 3rd timer ball I've seen today. This better not become an actual meta card. I hate heads and flips, heads or tails cards, or whatever it is. I hate all of those. I think they're so bad. What did he grab out of there? His trade ability. Do we not see what he... Oh my god. I hate how I can't see what he got from that. I wasn't paying any attention, which is probably my fault, but... Really? Like, come on, game. It's a video game. I should be able to not pay attention if I really want to. I don't need to play... I mean, I could play... I believe we have one more Lele in our deck. I have a full bench. I'm just gonna keep attacking with you. Because that's all I really can do. I could grab another Malamar, but no. That's just dumb. It's not doing anything this turn, and I want to save the Ultra Ball for Tapu Lele, and if he judges me, having an extra Ultra Ball in my deck is gonna help out a lot of... Okay, so he does play it. It's still not a knockout with the Zoroark. That is doing 110. Exactly not enough for a knockout. Exactly not enough for a knockout. I mean, granted... Actually, this is probably a really good spot for me. Can I knock him out this turn? Probably not. So I could get 2 energies in the discard pile. And then fill you up. If I have 2 on him, it's doing 180. So yeah, I'm not doing enough. I think I just keep hitting. This damage will add up. It's only doing 80, but it's still... That makes it a lot easier to kill with an Ultra Necrozma. Or Tapu Lele, for that matter. We technically have 2 attackers on our bench right now. Maybe attaching the energies on Lele and Malamar were dumb. But I do feel like in the future that will help out. This switch is just sitting here waiting to be used. It's actually a good card in this matchup. Especially if I could get, like, retreat, like, out of here. Oh my god. What, why aren't you using Slug, Macargo, and Alolan Sandslash, huh? What are you? Stupid? Huh? It makes a lot more sense just to use 2 different stage 1 cards instead of using Mallow and Zoroark. Nerd. Got him, guys. Don't worry. I took care of him. He's shimmering in his boots right now. Like, come on. Zoroark's a good attacker, too? Psh. Psh. Have you seen Alolan Sandslash's attack? A water and a DCE, 50 damage, and you switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, which in fairness has seen play. Not that exact move, but Donphan was a good card back in the day. I love Donphan. It's 2 Super Scoop Ups. What the hell is your deck, dude? Where's your consistency? I see none. I see absolutely none. I see 1 piece of consistency. That's it. I guess 2 with Rainbow Energy, but that doesn't, like, mend this deck together to fit your will. Alright, there we go. Goodbye, Mewtwo. You did plenty of work. You did a lot of work, actually. Bring up Lele. Because we could retreat out with him, and we have Switch as well. Oh, hey, Malamar. Do I need Lele? I could be taking a knockout. I mean, we might as well dig for it, right? I want to hold on to the Switch in the Dawnwing Necrozma. If I'm doing this, I'm probably grabbing... Do I grab Guzma? How many Guzmas do I have? If I grab Lele... I mean, I could just straight up knock out this guy. Get rid of a DCE. This is the only guy that's able to attack right now. I feel like we gotta get some draw. He's got 6 cards in his deck. I guess we go for Copycat. I tried grabbing it, but I haven't even grabbed Lele yet. Okay. This is fine. This works. We have 3 energies in our discard pile as well. We'll just Copycat. We'll keep the... he might be thinking that I only run 2 Copycats as well, which might work for my favor. So he might, like, overload himself with a ton of cards. You never know. Alright. Malamar. Do your thing. We need to do 200 damage. I don't have a choice band, so we need 3 psychic energies on him. And then I'm going to put an energy card on my Tapu Lele. So he's doing 40, and we can Guzma up the Tapu Lele the following turn. Right? That seems good. I'm going to do this one. This one didn't get enough love this game. He needs to somehow, well, knock out my stuff, and he needs to, like, judge me or something like that, because he doesn't have N, because N is no longer a card in Standard, which still frustrates me to this day. If he Guzmas, I have a Guzma right back, and I could kill him. We should have this. The reason why I wanted to get this on Tapu Lele is so that I could take a knockout and following turn with Tapu Lele with just getting 3 more energies on him. Either from hand or 2 of these, so... This game's over. I can't see a line of play here where he beats me. Unless he judges me to oblivion. Which he didn't. Well, he still might... Knowing how many different Pokemon he played in this deck, he still might have a Marshadow. We don't know. That's a no, he doesn't have a Marshadow. That's a GG, this game is over. He's doing 120 damage. Alright, I want Tapu Lele to get this finishing blow. I mean, I don't even need to. I don't even need this. I could just knock out you. Yeah. Alright. I'll do it the lame way. No extended BM, just energy drive for KO. Nice and slow 40 punch. Nice and slow. Nice and easy. This is a very strong deck. I see where the consistency is. There's so many different... Well, there's not so many different attackers. That Mewtwo is surprisingly good. I really... Like, whenever I see a card like Mewtwo, I struggle to see where it's plausibly good. And that instance, it was just really good. Like, it stops Zoroark from taking a knockout. It can't get knocked out by Zoroark in Standard. It could get knocked out by Zoroark and Expanded with Skyfield, which I don't think was banned. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's just a good card. I love my little Charizard hat. I love it so much. I saw what he was running, and I saw Fairy, which I hope it's Gardevoir, because I want to see how good Gardevoir is. I don't know. I feel like we should be fighting against Gardevoir. Gardevoir is very slow, and we can take big KOs on him. So as long as we have a decent start, unfortunately, he does get to go first. I think 95%, he did not choose to go first, all right. It feels good. This is a good hand. Good hand. I'll take it. We can Lele for Lily, and we can Ultra Ball away whatever we don't want to grab an Inkay. And we could fill up our hand on... What the hell? Okay. I have no idea what this deck is. Is this Electrode? Please be Electrode. I want to see Electrode be played. I appreciate Electrode. That's not a good card to have in your opening hand. Magical Swap. Move any number. I remember when this card came out. Move any number of damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon to their Pokemon any way you like. So this seems like it's going to be a spread deck, probably with like Latias and other cards like that. That's interesting. All right, we're going to attach to you. Looking at this so far, I don't think that Choice Band's going to come in handy at all. We're going to do that. Grab an Inkay. One Malamar's prized. No Lele's. Neither one of those. So just one Malamar as far as Pokemon goes. I don't know about Field Blowers. One Mysterious Treasure, that's 2. One Altar of the Moon, I think. One Cynthia. 2 Guzmas. Yep, that's it. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's it. I might be incorrect about some of the counts. I have not mastered this deck yet. We're gonna go for this and we're gonna grab... I'm gonna hold on to the Switch. I don't want to just waste that. We're gonna Lily here. It's better than Cynthia. We get 8 cards in our hand versus 6, and one of them is actually good. So yeah, it feels good. We don't need to rush this deck at all. I'm just gonna attach to you and pass. I don't want to do anything else. I want an Inkay, but I didn't get one. He's okay. He's fine. It's never correct to Ultra Ball after. That's fine. If I had an Altar of the Moon, I really want that before I evolve the Inkay. Damn. Weavile. Okay, this ought to be fun. It's like Weavile. Oh, wow. He didn't even have a Sneasel. Okay. We might just be able to take the KO this turn. How do I draw the most? Copycat draws me 7 cards. I'm just gonna throw you down to thin out the deck. I just need an energy. I need 1 Psychic Energy, and there are 6 in my deck. Let's do it. There we go. That's lethal. Easy. Easy. Nice and easy invasion. This deck is strong. This is a good deck. Although, my opponent... I feel like that deck's actually very good, especially against decks that do have Pokemon that evolve, like Zoroark and other stuff like that. He just did not get the good start. Oh, we have 300 coins. Did I just get, like, a ton? Easy money. Money! Alright, let's see what we can grab from, I'm gonna grab a Celestial Storm pack, because I'm still missing a lot of cards from that set that I need very badly. I do have, I think, 3 Rayquazas now. I opened a secret rare, hyper rare, whatever it is, Rayquaza, and it was a pack that I got from the store, so I can't trade it. I really wanted to trade so I could grab like 2 Rayquaza GX, I'll just be done with them. Last Chance Potion, terrible card. Oh my god, that's something 5th. Set 4th. Hang on. Hang on. Fourth. Okay, I was wondering if I had any like full arts or something like that. All right, guys, that's it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. Get out of here. You knuckleheads.